Hello, Assalamualaikum guys. My name is Abdullah Umar Businesswala and I am the student of Rehan School Online Academy level 1 batch 6. So today I'm back again with another conversation with the AI. So today we have ChatGPT. So we call them. Hey there, how are you?
Hey there. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? How's everything on your end?
Hey there, how are you? Hey there, how are you?
I'm doing really well. I hope you are too. Let me know.
Uh, so
I'm doing
today,
awesome. Thank you.
today,
Hopefully you're having a great day as well.
today we're gonna talk about what makes you special. So I have some questions. You have to answer these questions.
Absolutely. That sounds like fun. I'm all ears, so go ahead and ask me whatever questions you have, and I'll do my best to answer them.
How can people improve?
Great question. I think people can improve their conversation skills by practicing active listening, asking open ended questions, showing genuine curiosity, and also being mindful of nonverbal cues. And of course, practicing regularly helps a ton as well.
Give me some examples. Can you give me some examples?
Of course, for example, absolutely. For instance, active listening could mean making eye contact, nodding, and paraphrasing what the other person says. Asking open ended questions might look like instead of asking, "Did you have a good weekend?" you could ask, "What was the highlight of your weekend?" And as for nonverbal cues, things like smiling, leaning in slightly, and mirroring body language can really help.
Okay. So your next question is, what makes a conversation energizing and meaningful?
Conversation usually has a good balance of genuine interest, mutual respect, and authentic sharing. It often flows naturally, includes active listening, and allows both people to feel heard and valued. It also helps when there's a bit of curiosity and openness to different perspectives.
Okay.
Awesome. If you have any more questions or if you want to dive deeper into any of those points, just let me know. I'm happy to help.
The next question is, why do some conversations flow naturally while others feel awkward?
Yeah, that's a really interesting one. Often conversations flow naturally when there's a genuine connection, shared interests, and comfortable communication styles. On the other hand, awkwardness can come from things like mismatched energy, lack of familiarity, or maybe even just nerves. Also, sometimes it's about timing and the environment too.
Okay. Uh,
Absolutely. It's definitely a mix of factors, and it can be really interesting to explore what makes certain conversations click. If you want to dive into any details or have any other questions, just let me know.
Understand and generate natural languages extremely well.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's always fun to chat and explore these topics together. If there's anything else you're curious about, I'm here to help.
Create or analyze text code data and more.
Absolutely. I can definitely help with that, whether it's generating text, analyzing code, or diving into data. Just let me know what you need, and I'll be more than happy to assist.
Okay. What are the best way to start a conversation while someone new with someone new?
That's a great question. One of the best ways is to start with a warm, genuine greeting and maybe a simple introduction. You can also find common ground by commenting on your surroundings or asking open ended questions about their interests. Being genuinely curious and approachable really goes a long way. And of course, a friendly smile never hurts.
Okay. So your next question: Who do you keep our conversation from dying out?
That's a really insightful question. To keep a conversation alive, it definitely helps to stay engaged, show genuine interest in the other person, ask follow up questions, and share relevant stories or experiences. Although being mindful of the other person's cues and adjusting the topic as needed can really help keep things flowing smoothly.
Okay. Your next question is next question is how do you keep no what role does body language play in a good conversation?
Oh, body language is huge. It really sets the tone of a conversation. Positive body language, like maintaining eye contact, smiling, and leaning in, can make the other person feel heard and valued. On the flip side, closed off body language, like crossed arms or avoiding eye contact, can create distance. So it definitely plays a big role in making conversations more engaging and comfortable.
So your next question is how do you handle awkward silence without making these worse?
That's a great one. One way is to embrace the silence calmly, maybe with a gentle smile, and then gently steer the conversation toward a new topic or ask an open ended question. Sometimes sharing a lighthearted comment or a personal anecdote can also help break the tension. The key is to stay relaxed and not to overthink it. Absolutely. It's all about keeping things light and being genuine. If you have any other questions or need more tips, I'm here for it.
So your next question is how do cultural difference
Sure.
shape the way people converse?
That's a fascinating question. Cultural differences can really influence things like communication styles, the level of directness, the use of nonverbal cues, and even the topics considered appropriate. For instance, some cultures value indirect communication and subtlety, while others are more direct and straightforward. Being aware of these differences definitely helps foster better understanding and smoother conversations. Awesome.
Okay, so
I'm
your
ready.
next question is how can shy or introvert people improve their conversation confidence?
That's a great question. One helpful approach is to start with small, low pressure interactions like greeting a colleague or making brief small talk. Practicing active listening can also help because it takes some pressure off speaking constantly. Additionally, preparing some topics or questions in advance can boost confidence. And of course, practicing regularly and being kind to yourself along the way definitely makes a difference.
Okay, so your next question.
Absolutely.
Your next question.
No worries at all. Whenever you're ready with the next question, or if you want
Why do some people?
got it, just let me know whenever you're ready, and I'm here.
How do culture different?
That's a great
What
starting
technique
point.
help you listen actively instead of just waiting to speak?
That's a fantastic question. Some great techniques include focusing fully on the speaker, maintaining eye contact, and using nonverbal cues like nodding or leaning in. It also helps to mentally summarize what the other person is saying and to ask clarifying questions. And of course, giving them space to finish their thoughts before jumping in definitely makes a big difference.
Okay. So,
Absolutely. If you have any more questions or want to explore anything further, just let me know. I'm always happy to help out.
next question is, by the way, your last question is, what are common mistake people make while conversating?
That's a really good one. Some common mistakes include interrupting the other person, not actively listening, making assumptions, or getting distracted by things like phones. Another one is not being mindful of nonverbal cues or dominating the conversation without giving the other person space. Being aware of these can definitely help improve the quality of conversations.
Okay. So,
Absolutely. If No worries at all. Whenever you're ready with more questions or if there's anything else on your mind, I'm here and happy to help.
okay.
Sounds good. Just let me know anytime you want to chat or if there's something specific you'd like to explore. I'm always here to help out.
How do I start a chat?
Starting a chat can be pretty simple and relaxed. You can begin with a friendly greeting, maybe introduce yourself if needed, and then ask open ended questions about something relevant or interesting to the other person. Keeping it light, showing genuine curiosity, and being open and approachable definitely helps set a positive tone.
Okay. So,
Awesome. If you ever want more specific tips or need help with anything at all, just let me know. I'm always here
the
and
next
happy to help
question
out.
is, how do I listen better?
That's a great question. To listen better, you can focus fully on the speaker, minimize distractions, and really try to understand their perspective. It's also helpful to give verbal and nonverbal feedback, like nodding or summarizing what you heard. And of course, being patient and keeping an open mind
How do
really
I
makes a big
talk
difference.
with confidence?
Great question. To speak with confidence, it helps to practice regularly, maintain good posture, make eye contact, and speak clearly and at a steady pace. Preparing ahead of time and knowing your material can also really boost your confidence. And don't forget to breathe and be kind to yourself. Confidence builds over time.
Okay. How do I connect with someone fast?
To connect with someone quickly, it really helps to find common ground, show genuine interest in what they're saying, and be authentic and open. Asking thoughtful, open ended questions can really help deepen the conversation. Also, share quickly.
Okay. The next question is, what makes conversation fun?
That's a great question. Conversations become fun when there's a good balance of humor, curiosity, and genuine engagement. Sharing interesting stories, being open to being enjoyable and memorable.
Okay. What make people easy to
Absolutely.
talk to?
Great question. People who are easy to talk to often show warmth, openness, and empathy. They listen attentively, maintain a positive attitude, and create a welcoming atmosphere. They also tend to ask thoughtful questions and respond with genuine curiosity, which makes others feel comfortable and valued.
How avoid awkward silence?
That's a great one. To avoid awkward silence, you can keep the conversation flowing by having a few topics in mind beforehand, asking open ended questions, and actively listening so you can pick up on cues. It also helps to share a little about yourself and find common interests. And sometimes embracing a brief pause can actually give both of you a moment to gather your thoughts naturally.
Okay. Mm,
Absolutely. Whenever you're ready, just let me know, and I'm here to help with anything you need.
What?
Always happy to chat.
Your last question is what kills organization?
No worries at all. We
What
can
kills a
definitely dive.
conversation?
Great question. Usually, what kills a conversation is things like lack of interest, interruptions, dominating the talk without letting the other person contribute, or getting too distracted. Also, being too negative or not paying attention to cues can definitely make it fizzle out. Keeping a balanced, engaging, and respectful interaction really helps keep it
So
alive.
this is end for today. We meet again with another conversation. Okay, Allah Hafiz.
That sounds great. I had a lot of. Absolutely. I'll be here whenever you want to chat again. Take care, and I look forward to our next conversation.
Okay, Allah Hafiz. So this is end for today. We meet again and then another conversation. So this is okay, Allah Hafiz, and stay happy.